Welcome back to the classroom. Come on in. No late pass required. Today, we're reacting to Season 1, Episode 5 of Ahsoka titled Shadow Warrior. Now, I have no idea what they're referring to by Shadow Warrior here. All I know is that everything in the previous episode here leads me to believe that this is about to be one of the most intense and insane episodes that we have seen thus far. We had the big reveal, obviously spoiler warning if you haven't watched it, but then again, if you haven't watched it, why are you watching this right now? But huge spoiler warning. We saw Ahsoka duel against Baylan. We saw Ahsoka duel against the character of Marok and defeat him. Ends up being what I can only assume is a Night Brother. And we also see Shin face off against Sabine, who holds her own a little bit better this time, but unfortunately, as a result of everything, Ahsoka does end up getting defeated by Baylan, just a pure offense. She's distracted the entire time. It's actually fails in her attempt to stop them from getting the location of Thrawn and Ezra, and as such, Sabine actually joins up with them in an effort to basically say, like, all right, well, this is going to be the only way to find Ezra, and so I might just have to play along for now. And Ahsoka, as she's getting thrown off said cliff, we don't see her land, we don't see her die. Instead, we see her end up in the world between worlds, and who is there? None other than her freaking master, Anakin freaking Skywalker, with Hayden Christensen reprising the role. And I already am not ready for this. I am hoping that we get an appearance of Thrawn in this episode. I mean, they did make the jump. Hera came in to try and stop them, did not work, but we got to see what happens here. Ahsoka seeing Anakin, Sabine maybe seeing Ezra and Thrawn. We don't know how this is going to play out. So if you missed the latest reaction, make sure to check the card up in the top right hand corner. Some of you might have missed it because it did in fact get blocked in a very roundabout, weird way. And so hopefully by the time you see this video, the card in the top right hand corner does in fact work. I'm hoping as much. But without further ado, because I've been dodging spoilers left and right, I'm filming this in the middle of me moving. And so I need to watch this before I take this all down so I can put it all back up. Ahsoka, Season 1, Episode 5, The Shadow Warrior. Let's do it. Yep. This is gonna be the feelsy episode, isn't it? Alright, so we're not starting off with Ahsoka or Sabine here. At least as far as I'm aware. Oh, we're showing off the spot again. Well, they're probably gonna find that they are not able to follow. Oh, yep, the severed pieces. They're hoping to find some sort of a sign here of anybody.
We don't know this planet, so keep Chopper with you.
Aw, him and Chop being buddies kind of warms my heart. Oh my goodness, using Chop. Shield themselves. It tells me they've done this before. Oh, it's Hu Yang.
I told them to stay together, but they never listen.
Oh, there's something
Never listen.
so sad about that. Oh, Oh, the theme music here. If I remember correctly, I was hearing rumors that this was supposed to be a theatrical release as well that they were gonna do. Oh, all right, here we go. Oh, what words are about to be spoken?
You look the same.
You look old.
Well, that happens.
You lost a fight.
I don't remember.
Trust me. You lost.
Oh, the snarkiness, I love it.
And Skull.
So you do remember. It means you still have a chance.
Oh.
Chance.
To live.
Oh.
I'm here to finish your training.
Oh.
One is never too old to learn, Snips.
Yo. Oh, I love this.
What's the lesson, Master?
Live
Live.
or die.
I won't fight you.
Not again.
I've heard that before.
Ooh. Ooh. This is fun. Yes! Hayden was always one of the best, like, choreographed. Like, he always just, like, exuded expertise. Like, him and, Ewan McGregor, just perfection utilizing a lightsaber.
Senator Organa says she can only give us cover for so long.
Oh,
I'm
Leia.
not going anywhere until I know exactly what happened here.
Mom,
Not now, Jason.
Oh, but he knows something.
A few more questions.
there's something about the water.
Yep, he's sensing something.
Listen to the waves.
General,
Yeah, I think there's something force sensitive going on here.
Don't you hear it?
What is he hearing?
No. The lightsabers.
Oh. Oh yeah. He's hearing Anakin and Ahsoka. Yo. Oh, like father, like son. Was she hearing it too? Ooh, she might be hearing it too. I think she was hearing it too.
Your squadron airborne.
Jason has abilities. His father, Kanan Jarrus, was a general.
Yeah.
okay. We better get on it then. Lander, we're going back up.
Ah, yes, confirmed. Yes. Yo, this is phenomenal.
Looks like you don't have much left to offer.
I haven't taught you everything yet.
Oh, I'm sorry, what? He just cut part of that? What just happened? Where did she just end up? What? Wait. Wait. My goodness. What? What the hell?
This is the Clone Wars.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh. Him in a much
One of our first missions. Why are we here?
happier time. Oh my goodness.
I don't understand.
That's your problem.
Master! Wait!
Ah, she's got her green saber. Oh my goodness. And all the old clone armor.
Gotta keep up.
Oh man. Having to relive parts of the Clone War? What's this next part here? Oh, the aftermath. Jeez. Oh, with the blue armor, that's so cool. The Gen 1 armor. Oh. Oh. It's Rex! Yo, he looks so good.
The battle's not over yet.
His Clone War armor.
Separatist droids approaching.
Aw. Guy in a full bandage like that, jeez. Yes. Like Anakin's Clone War armor looks so good.
No problem.
But our mistakes cost lives. That doesn't bother you?
Of course it does.
Yes. What you choose to do with it.
This isn't what I trained for.
Look, when Obi-Wan taught me, we were keepers of the peace. But now, to win this war, I have to teach you to be a soldier.
Oh, kind of a perversion of the original thing. Keepers of the peace, not soldiers.
Is that all I'll have to teach my own Padawan one day? How to fight.
Oh.
Padawan? Listen, I'm teaching you how to lead, how to survive.
Yeah.
To do that, you're going to have to fight.
What if I want to stop fighting?
Then you'll die.
Oh, alright. Things making sense here. Oh, man. I was hoping we'd get a moment there with her. Oh! Oh! Oh, there's so much symbolism going on here. God, it's such an epic shot. I don't think it's necessarily something that you're going to be able to fly over. Ah, but they look so good. The special effects are quite nice in this.
You do things your way because you care.
Yeah.
This is why people like you.
No, he's honest, that's for sure.
Is there a chance they're out here?
Always. Especially with Lady Tano.
Yeah, that's fair.
He's tenacious.
So was her master.
What was he like?
Intense.
Mom?
Not wrong.
Jason, what is it?
Pretty low. As low as you can. Just go, Mom, please.
All right.
As low as you can.
Low.
Are these ships able to go underwater? Nope, but they're gonna get as close as they can here. Ooh. Oh! She was fighting on Mandalore. Yo!
Come on, let's go.
Yes, Rex! Oh. Yo, she looks epic. Would make sense. She would be around like 16, 17, 18 at this point.
But my part of that legacy is one of death and war.
Yep.
More than that. Because I'm more than that.
I mean, in more ways than one.
Is that what this is about?
If I am everything you are,
You've
Yeah.
done nothing.
don't say that.
Back to the beginning.
Back to the beginning.
I gave you a choice. Live
Oh.
or die.
Oh, shit.
Incorrect.
Ooh, he's rocking his red lightsaber. Oh, jeez. Oh. And we're back at... Oh. Oh. Ahsoka, you gotta figure out the test he's trying to give. He's
Trying to die.
got you cornered here. Oh, did her eyes just flash there for a second?
I choose to live.
That's gonna be normal now? Yeah.
There's hope for you yet.
Oh. He's gone. Oh, jeez. One last test. One last lesson. Oh. It's fading away. Ooh. What's... Oh, the water around... Oh. She's underwater now. She gonna wake up back where she was? Looks like it. And the Force does work in mysterious ways. Oh, time to move. Let's go. Don't be drowning now. Oh, crap. They found her. Oh. Well, they managed to rescue her at least. There goes my theory of her getting a transport to a new place. Jason to the freaking rescue, my guy. Good work. I mean, we haven't seen anything of Sabine. I love the music. Oh, she doesn't have her head covering on. That looks weird.
Welcome back, Lady Tenno.
Jason is here.
With his mother and a squadron of X-Wings. All unauthorized, of course.
The way to do it. Definitely went with them. How are you gonna get to them?
Do you know how to build a lightsaber?
Yes?
Will you teach me?
No.
When you're ready.
She might have left an impression on it. Like a memory. So we'll know what happened.
Oh.
Possibly.
Gonna use the Force memory. Yep. Oh. Love this ability. Oh, that's super helpful.
We have to go after them.
There's no way to.
It's not that simple.
They kind of went to another galaxy.
Well, they're a little late.
I don't think they're coming to help.
Oh. Fleet's on their way. Jeez. Over responding potentially to Hera's extreme behavior. Oh, the Purgles. That could be one way. It'd be dangerous, but they could bring her there. Ooh. I didn't even think about that.
Hera, the Senate Oversight Committee is going to determine if your command should be permanently suspended.
Oh. That's not
You're
good.
going to need her testimony to help you.
That's a big deal there.
Only one way to find out.
Time to go fly along with them and get them to bring them. There they are. They use this almost as like a jumping off point. So now's as good a time as ever. Jason enjoying himself here. I remember Hera was not a big fan of the Purgles at first. They had a reputation for taking out starships.
I think that is one of the larger ones.
That'll do.
She seems
Wish me luck.
a little happier now. Almost as if she's like driven by a new purpose. She learned the lesson that Anakin was teaching. Oh, I love her new getup. They look really cool. Yes. Gonna make a little Force connection. just casually staring down this massive thing. Well, it's not the full fleet, but it's some of it.
Captain, the reason we are here is because there was no mission.
He's trying.
I respectfully disagree.
Arm the tractor beam.
Tractor beam powering up, Captain.
Oh boy.
One last chance, Captain Tava.
To them.
That's the idea.
I love him.
It's just like the stories you told me. How the whales took Ezra and the bad guys far, far away.
Yeah. Saved everybody, yeah. Oh, I don't think we're gonna get Sabine this episode or Thrawn. Some powerful winds that you're dealing with there, girly. Oh, that's so epic. Opening the mouth. Gonna ride inside the whale? Oh yeah, that's exactly what's about to happen.
Get in there. Move us in.
She's a lot more happy, Smiley. She's a lot more happy, like. Oh man. Inside the whale. Gonna ride right inside. Just gonna hold right in the mouth. Just launch.
It could go anywhere.
I know. That's better than going nowhere.
Oh, I love it. Does Hera not get to come along? Yeah, I was about to say. Well, he told them the truth. The truth delayed them long enough. Woo! Some near misses there. Oh, that's not proof. I don't know what is. Ooh, the eye glowed there for a second. That's so cool. Oh, yeah, they are glowing.
Jason's too young to travel between galaxies.
Bring
Hera, I'll find them. I promise.
them all home.
May the Force be with you.
Oh. Oh, that's so cool. I think that's all we're getting this episode, unfortunately. Yep. That was really good, though. So, we just finished watching Ahsoka Season 1, Episode 5, titled Shadow Warrior, and I think we now know who the Shadow Rider actually was. It was Anakin. Anakin had one last lesson to teach Ahsoka here, and I'm gonna get into that because I'd probably say that's the biggest part of this episode, but I do want to talk. It's really cool that Jason kind of got to be the hero in this and find Ahsoka and get her to where get her back to the land of the living here. I kind of love the idea that Anakin kind of stepped in to almost save Ahsoka in a sense, by giving her one last lesson. Basically, if you know she's tired of fighting, in a sense, at least what I was getting out of it, and her having to relive all of these different scenes from the Clone Wars, that was really epic. Obviously, they had it almost like in like a fog of war type of deal, and basically Anakin here was getting to reteach her some very specific things. And I think the main lesson here is that, like, yes, Anakin was very much an unorthodox teacher. He was not one who taught her like the general ways of the Jedi. The ways of the Jedi is that when your time has come, like, your time has come, like, you become part of the cosmic force and you accept that. But I feel like in this sense, he was basically trying to teach her that was not what he taught her to do. He taught her to survive, and that's what she's done so far. And at this point, it's her basically getting to decide, like, she survived this long. Do you want to live or die? Do you want to keep going, or do you want to finally be at peace, be at rest? And I feel like that right there is a pretty heavy lesson to teach. And, you know, Ahsoka, for so much of the earlier parts of this series, has been very closed off, very emotionless, very detached, and not really enjoying any part of her life. She wasn't really she was burying herself. She was coping by just doing all of these different missions. And I think she, while still seeing the bigger picture, I think that she kind of forgot herself along the way. And so I loved the scene of her, like, you know, in her much younger state, Anakin rocking his like Clone Wars armor. It was so cool. Getting to see a live action Rex for the first time, even though it was a small little cameo, absolutely loved it. It was so cool getting to see him in both his phase 1 and his phase 2 armor. It was such a jarring scene watching Ahsoka reaching out to this clone who was dying, and her having a crisis that we saw in Clone Wars. Like, she would oftentimes struggle with losing those around her because she felt like it was her fault. And I feel like this is a lesson that she didn't quite get into. She didn't, it didn't quite resonate with her as fully as it could have. And I think this right here was Anakin kind of resonating that, just like repeating, like, listen, you can't save everyone, but at the same time, like, you can learn lessons from it. You can take what has happened to so many of the people that Ahsoka has loved and has cared about and has suffered great loss because of, and you can turn it into something, I don't know if beautiful is the right word, maybe helpful, maybe like just give her the will to continue on in memory of these other people. And getting to see her in the Siege of Mandalore was awesome. And it was interesting seeing Ahsoka not really trusting Anakin for a moment. And it was in that moment that we see, well, Anakin's like, all right, well, if you don't trust me, then you know what? You're gonna see who I truly was. And we get to see a flash of Vader. That was terrifying. But I love the idea that it was more or less just a test. I also find it interesting how Anakin kind of in, you know, the Cosmic Force and his, you know, afterlife here, he doesn't stray away from his past being like falling to the dark side. He shows both, almost as if, like, you know, both were a part of him. He has found the balance. He's able to go back and forth between the two, so that way he can teach Ahsoka one last lesson. And that right there was something that she needed to know. And we can see, like, there was a huge change in her demeanor. Like, she was a lot more soft-spoken. She was not as harsh. She was enjoying herself more. And it honestly, I feel like, helped to clear her thoughts and clear her judgments. That way she could find a solution to finding Sabine. I was not expecting them to get, you know, just nommed on by Space Whale, and that was how they get to their destination. But it makes sense. It would, you know, inside the whale, they'd be protected. And I find it interesting that Hera might be facing some consequences here, maybe getting bumped down from being a general. Which, how stupid do you have to be? Like, you truly have to be very stupid in order for you to think that, like, Hera is doing something stupid. Obviously, of course, she has emotional ties to Sabine and Ezra and does not want to see Thrawn return, but at the same time, like, who does want to see Thrawn return? I was hoping to see Thrawn and Ezra in this, but obviously this was an episode to give Ahsoka some well-needed closure with Anakin. She never truly got that. The last time that she saw Anakin was when he was still Darth Vader, and when they fought in the Sith temple. And she managed to get a pretty good blow on him, but he was about to finish her off. And that was when Ezra pulled her out, and had her and helped her to survive. And it's how she also, I feel, got her connection to the world between worlds. But she was finally able to see Anakin again, not Vader, not him fully embracing the dark side. No, just him in balance, seeing her former master, seeing what he had become, and seeing how the two were balanced. And I think that was really what eluded her as well, is that she didn't have balance within herself. She was so closed off and rigid, and this time around she is more relaxed. She's able to do the job as it is needed to be completed, because up until this point, you know, she's been, you know, chasing after, and I think at this point she finally feels like she can be successful in some way, shape, or form. And so that's really all I have to say about this particular episode. Awesome flashback scenes, awesome seeing Jason Syndulla getting a time to shine here. Hayden Christensen, he really stepped up his game. His acting was incredible. You can tell that, like, you know, he was given good material to work with, and he was able to show this, like, maturity that Anakin definitely had a lot of as a teacher, yet you could still feel the intensity, you could still feel the jokiness, you could still, it was Anakin. He played, it was best portrayal I have seen thus far of Anakin, especially from him. And I will say that it was good seeing him and seemingly having fun. And so I would love to know what you guys think down in the comments below, because I'm sure that there's plenty of stuff that I missed. You know, Ahsoka getting to use Force memories, that's something that we saw a lot in Cal Kestis using. And yeah, I'm hoping next episode, it looks like we're gonna have a lot of potentially Ezra, potentially Thrawn, hopefully seeing what Sabine ends up seeing, and hopefully Ahsoka is not too late. So let me know what you think down in the comments, and if you enjoyed this, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on anything. But in the meantime, class, you are officially dismissed, and I will see you in the next episode. Peace out, everybody.